exercises a lot. That also reduces high blood pressure. I've worked with people who have serious high blood pressure. And I've used just breathing techniques, and we can do one of those exercises if I leave. Use serious breathing techniques. You know, you can change your whole chemistry with the breath, that powerful breath that was already put there. I use it for people who have surgery. There's a lady who had surgery, they had to, you know, remove bone in her neck, take a bone from her hip and put in her neck. And she used just that breathing. She didn't even take the morphine and anything else. I've used it for people who are in stress, a lot of other issues. You know, but I use it for myself. The breathing, I use it to put myself to sleep. Like sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't fall back asleep. Or you have a big conference and you've been so busy and you have like 10-15 minutes. So that breath, you can use it for a lot of things. So sometimes just taking deep breaths, you know, when you're in environment, before you walk into class, before you walk into the students, you know, or you have a meeting, will really change the energy, you know. And once we change that environment, the other people will pick it up. Because we are all spiritual beings and we pick it up. We pick up all that energy that when we are dealing. I mean, sometimes somebody walks in the room, don't you just feel it? You just feel their anger, or you feel their attitude, or you go in there, you leave, you walk by, you say, I can't talk to that person today. He's not in a good mood. Because 90% of communication is non-verbal. So we are sending out a lot of energy and vibration at any given moment. But like I said, the choice is really, what do I bring to the table to manage this environment? If you come with good faith, you get all the help that you need to manage that environment. You know, most of the time, like it's a better communication. I worked with a lady who was so difficult. People were getting high blood pressure, people were like not coming to work. You know, people's family members were dying. That's how bad the environment was. You know, so I just kind of took my time, and either I fall in that environment to be like everybody else, or I said, let me see what I can bring to the table. You know, and that's what I did. And I told everybody not to reply to her emails right away. We have deliverables. You can reply within 2 hours, except it's something that needs to be handled right now. The computer is down, it's work stoppage issue. So we ask for deliverables like, okay, when your standard operating procedures, SOPs, when is this needed? So sometimes if you have that, that really helps. Like, okay, if I need this report, I ask you for this report. Don't sit around and say, oh, is the report ready? You know, so it's like, okay, I need it in an hour. This type of report we need in an hour. This type of homework we need it in 2 hours. We need it in a day. In that way, people have time, because there's something called the Myers-Briggs. Myers-Briggs company, you can go online and read about it and do the test. They did the test in my corporation. This was like in 1991, and they didn't use it. I was like, why did they use this stuff? I was using it, you know. So what they do, they come like in here and give questions, and people answer the questions, and then they divide you into groups. I'm an INTJ. I'm a thinker. You know, I'm analytical. You know, I'm intuitive. I'm also introverted, but even though I talk a lot. So you find in corporations, you know, you have to figure out the type of person you are. You figure out, like, do I like to do things right away? There are people that if you give them homework or give them an assignment, they just start working on it. Me, I like to do a project plan. I like to read everything about it and see how it connects to the other software, because it might not be the right version. So do I need to upgrade this software, or do I need to talk to this person? Can these things go parallel? Can these two work together? Or do I need to finish this before I start this one? You know, but some of my coworkers, they just start working, then they figure out. Like when it breaks, then they're fixing it as they are going. So you have to know the type of style that you are, because that alone can reduce your stress. 100, you know, like 51%. You know your style. You know, so if your boss gives you an assignment, or your team lead gives you an assignment, if you need more information, then you say, I need more information, or when do you need this back? If you are that type of person, you say, okay, when can I give you, but how much time do I have to do on this? Because you have to manage the people around you. You know, but if you do it in good faith, in a Christ-like manner, there will not be any problems, because people will recognize it. They will pick up from you, they will copy from you. You will soon realize people are writing emails like you. Even your boss. You'll be amazed, because what you are bringing is light. Anywhere light goes, darkness has to run away. It's a natural principle. So if you use that, so figure out, do I need to take time and do my project plan? Or do I go to bed too late? Do I work earlier in the morning? Those little, like I said, when I work with people who've been with doctors, and this lady I worked with recently, she's been taking medication every single day for 10 years. And then she started being in the hospitals when she was 14. She's 45 now. I worked with her for a few months and she doesn't take her medication anymore. I told her, keep taking your medication and go to your doctor until he weans you out of it. By just using these techniques, you know, she does technical writing, she writes for IBM and some big-time corporations. She's about to open her own company now. But the tools, you know, I could say go drink a pill, but it still will not help you. Because what you need to do is manage the world around you, manage yourself, and then manage the world around you. Because you are a microcosm of the world. The temple is right here. So everything that is in the world is within you. Every little thing. That's what I've discovered. So when you manage yourself, and then you ask for spiritual help, you realize that you start managing people around you very easily. And then they start picking up on it also. And then they start managing the people around them. And then it just propagates like that. It's like throwing a pebble in the water, you just see it propagating. You know, because teachers and mothers, I just think those are like people who should be paid millions. If I have millions, I'll pay teachers and mothers. Because they give the world to whoever people are today. It doesn't matter who you are today. You have to come through that environment.